Alright, we're back. I just picked up my blood echoes and I'm back at where I died last time. And unfortunately this guy did not come down at me and get killed by the gun this time, so I'll have to be careful that they don't come in at the same time and I get caught by that. Which I did not, because dying twice is the same thing? No. Doesn't happen. Alright.
Yep, it never happened in this series.
Let's get over here. Oh, geez, see? That's what I was trying to shoot before, and I didn't think it would happen from that corner. For some antidote. Like, I was wondering, like, okay, what's that item? I know I'm only gonna have to get it once, and then I can just run past this every time I come down, but we'll see. You know what? Oh, jeez! I didn't think he had the range there. I was trying to queue up a weapon, and now I'm fighting crows that I didn't want to fight just yet, because I wanted to get the right mode of the whip and do something cool, but Dejura, you're an ass. I'm tempted to kill you, because it's a lore play. I'm still going to kill you, but after we've done the lore stuff, just so you know. Alright, there's an item down here. Do you trigger? I don't think you trigger. I think I can get over here and get this. Or you do trigger, but I can still get the fire paper. Fire paper, you need. Pick that up, that is good. Especially for the Bloodstar Beast coming up. Alright, around the corner. Whoops. Alright, take care of these two. And then there's a guy that's gonna come here and say hello. Not a guy, actually. We just discussed this off camera.
All the ones with cloaks over their heads are female.
Again? I'm gonna get slow poisoned again. I say again, this happened to me off camera.
Yes.
I tried to dodge around him and I got grabbed. I'm gonna go
the ones
ahead
that can poison you
I'm gonna
are
go ahead and use an
Ashen
antidote.
Blood, Beast Patients. And there are no male Ashen Blood Beast Patients.
They're just patients.
So they are kind of vomiting the Ashen Blood sickness all over you.
Nice. It's like a first date.
Yeah, I know. And so the antidote's supposed to give short-term relief to the Ashen Blood, so I just thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, so the antidote that you're picking up, it does say on that. We didn't actually, good mention. We didn't actually pull this up. Used to treat Ashen Blood, the baffling sickness that ravaged Old Yarnum long ago. So that story I told last episode about, you know, Old Yarnum and what happened to it, this is one of the lore items. Okay, I thought I heard a dude. This is one of the lore items that sort of backed that story up. These tablets only provide short-term relief. The Ashen Blood ailment eventually triggered the spread of the beastly curge. And by meaning triggering, the Ashen Blood didn't carry it. It caused the decision to go ahead and try and cure everyone with that. Now, this area sucks. So I'm going to say that right now. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to come here, I'm going to just loop and run back, and anybody that follows will kill. Which is nobody? Really? I see you. Get over here. Oh, come on, dude. Not cool. I don't have any other... Would these guys respond to a cocktail?
Yes.
Alright, that's one way to get them to come over here. That's good to know. That actually that's a good actual use of that here. Because, like I said, that if you step outside, he's shooting you, but there's a good number of these guys out here that are hiding. See, they're standing up, and this area is safe over here, but only because I've cleared out the guys that would have come from behind me and trapped me in the corner and killed me. Alright. So... I'm debating on whether to try to get the items with Dejura still alive, and I think I'm just gonna save that and collect them a different time. There's some items over there, but there's a couple guys that will get up. You know what? Oh! You know what? I almost made an ass of myself right there. Wow, he's getting me from quite the angle. Alright. We came this far. Oh, that hunter! I was about to talk about you. You're not supposed to be over here, dude.
Don't be a jerk. You're ruining the lore play.
Yeah. You are out of place, sir. You are out of order. Okay. Did you go back to your spot? I hope you went back to your spot, because I really can't stand out there and look that direction. Alright, I think you did. So yes, there is a second hunter. There's a one guy on the roof with a gun. There he is. He's over there.
He sees you. Looks like.
Yeah, he's already triggered on me. Wow, we may be tangoing with a hunter.
Maybe? Looks like he's not gonna leave you alone until you do. And now he's running.
Now he's running. So, you can try to lure him over here.
Back.
He will do that number on you. He will come forward and go back.
Which I think is an actual tactic that some people use in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Sort of exploiting his need to back up on you. Like if you get in trouble like I just did, and he knocks you off, you get all the time in the world to heal up and pretend you didn't just screw up really bad. Alright, let's see if I can get a... Ah, don't you do it.
You're almost out of bullets.
I'm almost out of bullets, I know. This is gonna be bad. Oh, come on, dude. Alright. I would do much better if I could fight him out in the open, to be honest. And that was kind of my plan. Kind of didn't want to do this here, but like since I got the opportunity, because he's a hunter. So once you get him down, I'm just exploiting his backing up as much as I can. Once you get him down, he healed. Crap. He doesn't come back. Right? You're the only hunter that has access to the dream, so... Oh, I thought I was gonna get a visceral on you. I got a visceral, but it didn't count. I'm getting greedy. I'm gonna pay for it. Or I'm gonna be awesome. Alright. Whew. Bone marrow ash. That's actually nice. That buffs my gun. Wow. That was a touch and go moment there. I did not expect to have to kill that hunter. Just yet. So, Hayek is at the top. Not Hayek, Jura.
Who is Hayek?
Henrik. If I say Hayek, I mean Henrik. I'm terrible with names, even in real life. Like, this is not just a Bloodborne thing. So, you can climb this ladder and attempt to take him down. Basically, you want to just push him off the ledge. You want to come up, race off the top of this, shoot, swing, and just push him off the edge, and don't give him a chance to fight you. Because he's a very tough hunter, and there's a very small space to fight a hunter on. I actually climbed up here to come down this way, because you can get this guy who's going to try to sneak attack you, but not before I sneak attack you first. So I don't have to worry about his sneak attack. Is there an item up here to get? There's some walking. Okay, so we're gonna loop around and come back. I'm not going to do the crazy yet, because down below me, which is probably death if I fall from this height, there's a ton of things in that room. You don't want to try to just drop down from here and take them on. But I'm going to grab just a madman's knowledge. That was the wrong button. I do that all the time. For some reason in my head, that's right next to the options button. The triangle. These are my issues. These are not issues of the PlayStation 4. Okay. But yeah, there's a attempt to do some gymnastics, jump down there. But once you commit to jumping down there, you have to get off. Well, I guess I could get off that way. I don't want to do it that way, though. I want to very, very much control this next encounter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was about to be bad.
There.
It was about to be bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just going to drop off here now. Basically, that's what that guy would have done. He would have dropped off there. When you walked in right here, you see this big blood pool. So, yeah. So, that's over here. There's the ladder I climbed up. And then you would walk in here, and about where this blood spatter is he would have jumped down on you. Or if you ran past, he would have got you on the other side. There's a couple guys in this hall. Yeah.
I think there's 3, actually.
Notice they're shouting now. They are calling friends. I did not mean that. I didn't mean to shoot a... Oh, my only bullet?
Yeah, that was your last bullet.
Well then. What I meant to do was that. Okay. I'm not gonna get any bullets from any of these guys. But none of these guys are really, like, stagger targets anyway. Yeah, so this is not the same level. I was up there before. I'm down 1 level now. I don't think at this level there is anything to get. It's just... Yeah. So they start screaming. Look, they're running. They're coming over this direction. You see them all? Yeah, there's a ton down there. And I do want them to scream and start coming, because they will start coming up the stairs here. And that creates a nice choke point in which I can fight and deal with them. There's some antidote. Alright, how we doing on time? Okay, yeah, we got time. So this is just gonna be a killing session.
Well, sometimes you need to take a break from the lore and, you know, murder.
Let's murder this guy.
A bunch of...
All he does...
She,
thank you. All she does is scream and calls the horde upon you. So don't even stay in that room. That's a mistake. Yeah, we're gonna just reuse the combo attack. If they come up in more than one. Get my stamina back here. I mean, could you imagine being swarmed by these little guys in that area over there?
yeah.
That's kind of what they're setting up, too. There's an item to get. Here comes a plague victim. Or a plague carrier.
The book actually says that, they're weak on their own, but they're dangerous in large numbers, and so that's basically their gimmick.
Is to gang up on you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think after the first 1 or 2, they almost are never alone. I don't know how we're doing on number of guys that are coming up. It feels like I've only killed about half that are down here. Yeah. I thought you were going to scream. I kind of want them to scream so that they call the rest of them, and that I don't have to fight them in the open area where they can surround me. What were you asking? There they go.
It's just that she stops, she looks down, and she looks back up, and continued walking. So I asked...
It was kind of like, wait, did I leave the stove on? No. No, I definitely, I turned it off. I definitely turned it off. I think I turned it off.
The true story behind the burning of Old Yarnum.
Well, maybe that's what they believe, right? They're like sick, and they just believe like, I left the stove on, and it caught fire, and it burned down Yarnum.
Well, yeah, I guess the sickness might have affected their mind, and so they don't really know what's going on completely.
Look at this. This is another screamer. Get you trapped in a corner. But we've killed most of the ones that
Would have come to help.
she could have called. I'll use that madman's knowledge once I've done a circle around here to make sure this is safe. There are a couple that won't come. We'll take a look at that in a second. Because that's totally a thing. I thought there was one or two that stayed up here. If you do fall down, this is the way to run and take them on, because there's nothing out here immediately that's going to get you, so take them on through this door.
I'll keep that in mind.
If things don't go to plan. Alright,
There's a plan.
let's gain some insight, and then see what we see. So, yeah, getting down here, we've got... That is essentially the blood-starved beast that we're going to fight.
Interesting.
And the implication behind the blood-starved beast is actually not starved for blood literally, but was addicted to the church healing blood, and then is kind of cut off from it, and sort of goes insane to the part where begins ripping off its own flesh, because that's kind of what's going on there. Its own flesh is hanging around it. You'll see that better when we fight the blood-starved beast too. So obviously one kind of got in here that they had to catch up and kill. Because it's clearly, I mean, look at all this blood, right? Like, it's not lacking blood. It's starved from not getting the ashen blood. So up here, I think, is our first, yes, our first ritual blood. And that is a chalice material. Material used in the Holy Chalice ritual. One of the basic ingredients to satiate a Holy Chalice is through this incoagulable blood. Basically, this blood will not coagulate, will not clot. When all is melted in blood, all is reborn. So this is part of getting into, like, when they say experimenting with and you're refining and using the old blood. It's these blood rituals. It's these mixing of these different items to get things. Alright, so we're going to wrap this episode up trying to clear out the top rafters. And hopefully I won't fall too much. You know, I may not even spend my blood echoes on leveling up. Since I hit 25. I may actually spend all my blood echoes buying Quicksilver bullets, because I did go through a lot of them on that hunter.
Yeah, I did.
But I'm also going with a blood-tinged build to be able to use my gun a lot. So now we're going to try to walk the beams and do the acrobatics to get the items that are up here. Come over here. Torch out, makes it a little bit easier to see. Oh, I haven't bought the
Ninja!
No, I missed it. Crap. Oh, I missed it all.
That could have been a lot worse, though.
Yeah, but I have to go all the way down now. I don't think there's any... No. Yeah, this is the way down, so now... You gotta just take that hit.
Yeah, I know, but I think it would have been a lot worse if you had to take all of that at once.
Oh yeah, I think all at once might kill me at this point, so I've been putting nothing into... I put a few points into Vitality, but not where most people are I know when I was playing my own game and watching Let's Plays, like, at any given point, my life bar was 2/3, if not half, of theirs. And I don't even know if this is a wise decision, that I'm actually... the damage output that I'm getting is really worth that much more. Okay.
Well, if it's how you want to play, so I guess I can't really say anything about it.
It is how you want to play. And it's what makes me... I'm most comfortable with, by far, so... Alright, let's try to not do the same mistake again. Let's get this at a point where I know I'm going to...
Yeah, because there's a railing on the left as well.
Well, I don't want to hit the railing. There's a walk. So, like, you can go and... Oh, I didn't get these guys either. I need to get those guys at some point.
Yes.
So, yeah, you can just walk and drop down and take out that guy this way. There's an item here. So this is one of the rare points where you actually have to make a jump. It's not the easiest thing in the world. But I'm going to make a running leap. There we go.
Woo.
Platforming in Bloodborne, not the greatest. And we get the Bloody Messenger head bandage. So you're not even missing a major item if you can't get over here. I think there's another messenger adornment that's in a tricky jump spot, which is nice. It's like, hey, cool, you got over here. Bloodborne's not about platforming, so we don't want to make it about that and make somebody feel like, I'm just saying there's a better place to drop down. We don't want to make it about platforming, so let's see if I can catch this beam. There we go, not take so much damage. On the way back down. So I think that's cool. It's like, hey, you can, you know, do some platforming, but, you know, it's not the easiest thing to control. Alright, we get blood vials, and then what's over here? What is this item? More shards. We might be able to take the cane to... That would be nice, actually, for Bloodstar Beast.
Yeah.
To have the whip.
Yeah, it says it's weak to serrated.
Well, both my weapons are serrated.
Yeah.
But the range it has is pretty good.
Okay.
I don't have to get as close to that thing. The Bloodstar Beast is no joke. The Bloodstar Beast is really the first, like, breaks people from playing the game boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In fact, that's why you can call Alfred. Like, he's even, like, they even sort of, he's optional, for the most part, and, I don't even know why I switched the gun, there's no weapons. There's no,
Yeah, it also
Jeez.
appears to be weak to fire.
Yeah, he is. That's why I've been collecting all the fire paper. Nobody likes you birds. Alright, we'll get this item. That down there. Home of the Bloodstar Beast. Is where we're heading. While you're out here, let's see. No, not quite yet. We can see him a little closer. I can see him from here, but let me get closer. There's nobody down here to worry about. Check him out, hanging up there. You see him? So you got basically just remember that when you're down below. There's a guy lying in wait for you. That's gonna jump you when you try to get that item. I think you can even, like, no, you can't lock on. If you took the time, I think you can get your gun lined up just right, but it's not the easiest thing to do, to get that gun working. So that's forward on. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Get these items. This might be a good spot to go ahead and wrap up. Yeah, this episode. This ladder right here leads you back. That opens that shortcut up.
Next to the hunter you had to fight, or
Yep.
took all your bullets.
So, that wraps up this episode. What does that do? Yay! We will see you next time.